Hey, I'm Kat, and I have just recently managed to quit my job and become a full-time artist, and I wanted to share with you how I make money with my art. I'm gonna go straight into it. So number one, in terms of how much income goes through that source, is definitely my website. I have built a website using Squarespace. This is not an ad. Maybe I just saw too many ads. But yeah, for the moment, I'm really happy with it. I have a gallery of my work and a shop where people can see even the work that's already sold and contact me. And I have a commission page. And from here, I'm gonna go to number two, and that's commissions. People do sometimes want something particular to be painted or something that's especially done for them. This type of jobs come from people that I know, from social media, and from my website. So yeah, I would advise you that if you want to get into that, definitely put the information out there that you are accepting commissions, and if you are, what type of commissions you are accepting. Number three will be markets. I have been to 2 markets so far. It really depends at the end on your area and what markets are available, but depending on what you're offering, if you have some low price tag items, that's definitely something to consider. And I know a lot of artists who are really participating in the whole marketing, and that's a viable source of income as well. And yeah, the third thing, I will have to mention social media. Not so much because I get DMs for sales, but because my website is being discovered by people who find me on social media. So for me, social media, it's really the place where I can connect, share my story, share what I'm working on, and engage with people who may later become my customers. So yeah, definitely social media is even what sometimes will get you accepted to some more fancy markets, let's say. Because if you have your work out there, you look legit. Same with commissions, yeah, and as I said, same with my website. So for the moment, this is how I'm making money. And of course, I believe that everyone should think a couple of steps ahead and what they would like to be doing. For me, that means planning how I'm going to be making my income in the future. And as well, art is something quite irregular. So I was looking for something more stable, and I started to look into passive income. For those of you who don't know, passive is something that you do once and then you can keep profiting in the future, which makes it more or less passive. I have tried to sell some of my photos, stock photos, and that really didn't work out for me. So now I'm looking into how I can share everything that I have learned on this path of becoming a full-time artist with everyone else, and as well, yeah, packing that in some kind of a course or small courses, or I have no idea yet, but that's another source of income that I see many creatives that I look up to recommending as something a bit more consistent and something that takes off the pressure of making art all the time. Yeah, another thing that I'm planning in terms of diversifying my income is to make more products with my art on it. What I mean by that, I have previously done a calendar, I have done some magnets, I have done prints as well, and all of that is great ways to use your artwork and make more with it rather just selling the original piece. And in the future, yeah, I'm definitely looking into expanding that and finding other products like puzzles, maybe notebooks and this kind of stuff. I'm not saying this is for everyone, just for me. This really works because it targets a younger group of people like me who maybe cannot afford to buy an original painting, but they still want to have something that they can afford or something that they can use. So I find it as a great product, and I love my calendar and I love to look at it, so I hope other people do as well. So yeah, it's a bit beyond just making the art. It's more about bringing on some kind of an idea, and yeah, for me, making all those products kind of translates my idea through my art, and obviously it helps me make some extra income. But yeah, I would love to update on this video in some time and maybe talk about all the stuff that I have planned. But yeah, feel free to drop some questions. I wanted to go kind of quick and fast. I can go in more detail in another video, so let me know. And yeah, I hope this was helpful. When I was aspiring to become a full-time artist, I was looking for those type of videos and people actually sharing how they make their money. And I feel like not enough people are actually talking about that. So that's why this is my first video. So yeah, if you want to know more about my story, I'm going to be talking about art, I'm going to be talking about my art community and many other things. So give me a follow or just stick around. And yeah, bye!